Hi everybody, it's Danny here from Angel Handmade Papercraft. Today I am working with Whimsy Stamps and I am using one of these Sassy Cheryl stamps. This is Bella to the rescue and she is a digital stamp. So I wanted to go with a pirate theme. I had already printed out some of the Whimsy Ahoy their papers, and so I thought it would be really cute to turn this into a little pirate card. And of course it's a little girl and there's not enough little girl pirate things out there, so ugh, I hate dirty markers. Went to pull out my first marker and it was absolutely disgusting, so I cleaned it. I use Isocol to do that and just a Q-tip, just making sure not to actually touch the nib of the marker. That does need to be cleaned with colourless blender. So I am doing a lot of black colouring on my card today, so to do that I'm going to be using some of the T markers. So I'm using T4, 7 and 10. And I wanted to add a number onto the flag, so I just couldn't process how to do a number 5 for some reason, so I had to draw it out on some scrap paper before I put it onto my card, and even then it should have been done a little bit lower, but you know, hopefully no one picks up on that. I'm super happy with the way it turned out though, can't complain too much. So I'm going to work my way through and start colouring up everything else. Colouring in the little ducky in the water. I do realise that I coloured some of the water in yellow by accident. I will fix that up later anyway. And of course, more dirty markers. I had everything out already, so I might as well clean them all as I go. Alright, so I'm going to give her a little black ribbon in her hair. I'm going to add some details to that with a white gel pen later on, so I'm not too worried about the fact that both of the levels sort of blend in a little bit there. My little doggy needs to have a little pirate hat. And cleaning more markers. My camera actually died, so I do apologize you missed the hair there. For the hair I just use some of my e-markers for that. I will have all of the markers as always listed over on my blog, so if you were wanting a list of those they will be over on my blog. There will be a link to that below this video if you're watching this on YouTube, and of course down below if you're watching it through my blog. So I'm just working my way through. It was so hard to colour the little tiny stripes on her shirt because it was so small. The end of my nib was not really dry, but it just wouldn't get into those little gritty bits. So I did bleed it out a little bit, but I fixed that with my blender. Cleaning up more markers as I go. It's so painful. And I don't have hours to spare just sitting here cleaning all of them. I don't know how they get so dirty. Fixing that up as well, adding in some T3 to give the white shadow around the outside of the life buoy. And I'm going to go with the same browns as I used on her hair for my little doggy. You don't notice so much on the card anyway, and it's always much easier when you stick to the same sort of colours. I do apologise for my nails. They look so tacky at the moment. I literally painted them yesterday, and this nail polish, even though it's an expensive OPI nail polish, it's literally just peeling off my nails. It's horrible. And it's been a while since I've had a manicure done because, you know, money and all that, just the usual issues. I'm colouring this little umbrella in blacks as well, and I thought that would be really cute to go with the pirate sort of theme. It may look like it's a little bit much here, but it looks really cool on the card. So I'm working my way through, colouring in all of the sections. I've got this sped up to about 8 times the normal speed. It's a little bit slow when you're watching areas like this still. I should have sped it up a little bit more, but hey, it's there, it's there. I love it, it looks really cute. And then I need to go in and colour the inside of the umbrella, but I wanted to do her skin as well because her arm's resting just on the top of that umbrella on one side. I didn't want that to accidentally pick up any of that black marker. So I stopped for a second, moved over to her skin tone, and as you've seen I did go with a darker skin tone today than what I normally do, so that was fun. And now we'll go back and colour the inside of the umbrella as well. We are just about done, and then I'll show you some photos of it all coloured up, and then we'll move on to putting the card together. Not forgetting to colour in the water, of course, because that will be trimmed out as part of my image as well. And then just blending that out. Super cute. Forgot to colour the inside, didn't realise that you would see that in the image. And I thought just her shirt was just blending into the umbrella a little bit too much, so I went in with my white gel pen, added some polka dots to her top, and then I just started adding little details to the rest of the image. I did all that after I took photos, so I do apologize you don't see all those details in the first photo, but here is some more with all those details added. Alright, let's move on to putting the card together. So I've got these cross-stitch dies from My Favorite Things. I thought that would be really cool for a pirate card, so I've just ran that through. These papers are from the Ahoy there. Is it Ahoy there? I think that's what it's called. Yes, Ahoy there papers. They're a digital set from Whimsy Stamps. I've just printed them onto some copy paper, so it's nothing fancy, literally. And I printed those ones on my Brother laser printer because I wanted some black and whites, and then the coloured ones I printed on my Canon. It's a good way to save ink as well. If you don't need all the colour, don't waste it. Using some of the offcuts to create some banners down the left hand side there. And I thought I'd just bring in the extra colours of the image, making sure that everything is straight, of course. And I've got some digital sentiment sets here as well. So this one is from the Big Wishes sentiments, and I did print these out a while ago. They are printed onto Express It blending card, only because when I do white on white, I like it all to be the same white. I've got some card bases from American Crafts here, and I just cut the insides out with my dies because I thought there's no point wasting all that cardstock if I didn't need to, and there was going to be plenty of layers to be covering that up. Adhering all of those papers down just using my Helmer acid-free liquid adhesive, and we are just about done. I'm not going to do too much talking because I think my son is just about to walk through the door from school. Just fixing up a little bit of fiddly bits here and there. I'll show you some photos of everything all finished, and I will also decorate the inside of the card. So just watch the end of it without me talking. I did add some stars here from a few different bits and pieces. These ones are from the EK Success Star Confetti Punch. That's it for now. I hope you've enjoyed my card, and I will see you again soon. Bye!